All right. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakwadash. Double honors to our apostle and LGMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to us younger brothers. And peace and blessing salutation to the hopeful lake out there pushing the word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, pushing to get up out of here, man. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners that have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Salaki. But what I wanted to get into today, all right, was going into just dealing with the times, all right, that we're coming into, because as you can see, throughout the planet Earth, there's uproars, all right, there's scares, a lot of people, comforts are being taken from, a lot of people, are being quarantined off, a lot of people are being carried away, bodies being burnt, and we understand that that's part of the judgment of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. You see? So knowing the times that we are in, all right, this is the main time, all right, that we should examine ourselves, as the scriptures say in Sirach 18 and 20, before judgment, examine thyself, and in the day of visitation thou shalt find mercy. Because we want to be in the spirit, all right, of self-examination, man, and being honest with ourselves, man. Because we were brought up in the world, in the system that taught you to be impulsive, please the flesh, all right, and be out and about, man. But coming to this ministry, we understand, all right, in order for us, all right, to endure, we have to be dead to a lot of things, man. It's different, for some brothers, and the Lord, all right, he shows you what that is, man, that we should be dead to, all right? So you say, go back into it, Sirach 18 and 20, before judgment, examine thyself, and in the day of visitation, thou shalt find mercy, man, because we need mercy, all right, in the time to come, man. You see, we're going to need mercy. That's the only thing that's going to matter, man. The people we seeing getting these diseases and, getting carried off and, getting burnt alive, and these people, they're suffering all these things. That's because they have no mercy from Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and we see mostly it's with the heathens, which they're not even eligible for mercy, from the Most High. All right. But when it gets mainly over here in America, you're going to see a lot of our people get caught up, all right, in the judgment as well, man, because they haven't examined themselves, man. They haven't humbled themselves down to the prophets, man, and it came, into repentance with a meek heart, man, so they're not going to receive mercy, man, and go from there. I just seen. Go to Proverbs 22 and 3. It says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished, man. All right, because a lot of our people, all right, they're going to pass on and be punished by this great judgment that the Lord is setting in the earth, man. You see? And how do you hide yourself, and where do you hide yourself, man? All right? Within the shelter of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, because when you go to Psalm 91, all right, which is a chapter, showing how the Lord is going to be with his men in the times to come, and be with his people, all right? Psalm 91 and 1, it said, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide in the shadow of the Almighty, man. And that secret place starts with what, man? The faith in Yahweh Shai. You see? And then that faith leads to what? Obedience and action and works, man. And that's how you dwell there, because we can go into that word dwell in the Hebrew. All right. And it's Yashab. All right. And it says to dwell, to remain, to abide. all right, to remain, to stay, you know, to dwell, man. You see? So let's go into what, man? We should be dwelling within this ministry, man. This should be the main thing, all right, that we give our energy to this ministry, man. You know, whether it's doing lessons, whether it's researching, you know, so we can be more informative on the highways and byways, all right, or being around the brethren, you know, building each other up in the spirit, you know, whatever we can do, all right, within the ministry to forward, all right, Yahweh Shai, man. You know, that's how you dwell within the secret place, man. You know, and those are the ones that will have mercy in the times to come, man. So we have to readjust, all right, our priorities, man, as we see this day getting closer, man. You know, because like Ellie Yashua said in a recent video, we finna lose a lot of comforts, man. You know, so it will behoove us now, you know, to start cutting back on things, man. You know, and start looking, all right, and getting our mind prepared, all right, to go through what we got to go through, man. Which the Lord is going to give us a spirit, you know, to endure, man. He's going to give us a spirit, all right, to win, man. You know, and and within that, you know, before that, He's going to give us a spirit, all right, to examine ourselves, man, and see what we need to cut out now, man. You know, let's go from there. So lucky. All right, this is back in Sirach 18:27. It says, "A wise man will fear in everything, and in the day of sinning, he will be aware of offense. But a fool will not observe time, man." You know, because when the Lord chastening us and He takes us through different things, man, He trying to show us something, man. You see, but if you ignore, all right, what's trying to be shown in the spirit, and you have a spirit to justify yourself, all right, or you just don't have no spiritual awareness to what's going on, all right, you're gonna get worse, man. You know, and eventually you'll be out of there, man. You know, so we should have the spirit and fearing in everything, man. You know, always being mindful of what the Lord can do to us, man. Knowing that He has no respect to persons, man. You know, knowing that the Lord will jack us up, man. You know, if we're not fulfilling our lot, all right, as we're supposed to, man. You know, so a wise man will fear in everything. In the day of sinning, he will be aware of offense, man. Being honest with yourself in your examination, man. You know, being completely honest, man, because that's the only way to move forward, man. You know, if you already have you know, if you already have your mindset, all right, that you're justified, you know, or always blaming it on Satan, you know, a lot of times we can do things and we make Satan's job easy, man. You know, because you gotta think, all right, you have Yahweh Shai mediating on our behalf, you know, whenever we fall short, you know, He's mediating to the Most High on our behalf. And then you have Satan, all right, who's trying to resist us, man, all right, trying to sift, you know, trying to get us up out of here, all right. So within that, you gotta examine yourself and see, well, am I working Yahweh Shai? You know, because He always has to mediate for me. You know, He always had to go to bat for me. Am I working Him? You know, or am I working Satan because he's having a hard time trying to find a distraction, man? You know, so it's either gonna be one of the two. You know, and you gotta be honest with yourself during your examination, man. You know, because when you go from there, let's get First Corinthians 11. It's 1 Corinthians 11:31. It said, "For if we would judge ourselves, we should not be judged, man." You know, because a lot of things, you know, could be prevented. You know, a lot of things don't have to lead up to a council, man. You know, there's things that can be avoided, all right, within this ministry, man. You know, a lot of things doesn't have to lead up to a suspension, man. You see, a lot of things have to lead up to a rebuke, man. If we judge ourselves and be honest with ourselves, man. You see, we don't have to worry about being judged every week, every month, man. You know, and that goes for all of us, man. You know, because we're all subject to vanity within these chains of darkness, man. This flesh. All right, verse 32. It said, "But when we are judged, we are chastened of the Lord, that we should not be condemned with the world, man." So if the Lord, all right, has to step in and shake something up in your life, you know, He's doing it, all right, to make you examine yourself, you know, so you can avoid the judgment that's to come to this world, man. You know, you'd rather take, you know, the chastening of the Lord, all right, than the indignation of the Lord, man. You see, and that's you know what we got when the chastening is happening. You know, we gotta realize why it's happening, man. You know, and all it takes is us being honest with ourselves, man. You know, and I'm speaking for, you know, from experience, man. You know, once you be honest with yourself, it makes things a lot easier, man. You know, it makes growing in the scriptures a lot easier. Growing within the ministry a lot easier, man. You know, let's go 1 Corinthians 13 and 11. All right, because we got to grow up, man. You know, we got to grow up, man. You know, we can't be stumbling over the same thing over and over and over again, man. You know, it's gonna end up to our destruction, man. Because the worst thing the Lord can do is He gonna stop chastening you and just give you over to it, man. You know, that's what happened, man. We have to always be mindful of that. That's why the scriptures say a wise man will fear in everything, man. You know, it's 1 Corinthians 13 and 11. It said, "When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things," man. All right, and we have to understand. All right, we all came into this ministry, you know, as newborn babes. You know, having to be retaught everything, man. You know, and you do childish things. All right, first coming in, man. You know, you don't have the complete understanding of what's going on, so you would do childish things, man. You know, but as we mature, as we get experience within the ministry, all right, those childish things should be falling off. All right, we should be moving, all right, in a more mature spirit, man. You see, because you go in that thing childish, all right, in the Greek.
5:16, Napios,
Napios. All right, and it says, metaphorically, childish, untaught, unskilled, man. You know, and you don't want to be unskilled. All right, in the times that we coming into, man. You know, because we're gonna have to make spiritual decisions on the fly, man. You know, we're gonna have to be steps ahead of what's going on, man. You know, but if you catching hell. All right, but if we catching hell in the day to day when things are, you know, so-called stable, you know, how's our mindset gonna be, you know, when it's chaos, man? You know, so you know we should, you know, really concentrate on examining ourselves before the judgment come and getting over ourselves, man. You know, that's the only way we're gonna endure, man. You know, but that was the point. And I hope brothers and sisters edified. Once again, I'm give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. You know, double honor to our apostle LGMS. We rule well, teach well, being a great example to us younger brothers. And peace and blessing salutations to the whole elect. Shalom.